Navy SEAL Jake Morrison's grandfather, a World War II veteran, pressed an old brass compass into his hand before his first deployment. "It'll always point you home," he said, tears in his eyes. Jake smiled, thinking it was just a family heirloom. Sentimental, not magical, but he carried it anyway. Months later, deep in hostile mountain territory, everything went wrong. His GPS was destroyed by shrapnel, his radio dead from water damage, and he was completely lost with enemy patrols closing in. Desperate, Jake pulled out the compass. Instead of pointing north, the needle spun wildly before locking onto a direction that made no sense. Every instinct told him not to follow it, that it led straight into danger. But something made him trust it. For 3 days, he followed that impossible compass through 70 miles of treacherous terrain. It guided him through narrow passes that weren't on any map, to hidden water sources just as his canteen ran dry, and around minefields he couldn't have known existed. He avoided enemy patrols by seconds, ducking behind rocks moments before they passed. Finally, it led him to a forest clearing he'd never seen marked anywhere. Waiting there, as if by fate, was a rescue helicopter sent by intel that somehow knew his exact position. When Jake returned home, he had the compass examined by a military specialist. The verdict stunned him. It was completely broken. The needle was disconnected, incapable of moving. Mechanically, it shouldn't have worked at all. 2 days before Jake's mission went wrong, his grandfather had passed away, almost to the hour. At the funeral, Jake's grandmother revealed something he didn't know. His grandfather had been a navigator in the war, guiding his unit through enemy lines in occupied France. On his deathbed, he'd whispered that he would make sure Jake always finds his way home. Now, the compass sits in a glass case beside his grandfather's photo, a silent reminder that love and promises can cross any distance, even death itself. Jake left the SEALs and teaches survival training today. He tells every student the same thing. Sometimes you have to trust what can't be explained, because the truest compass doesn't point north, it points home.